Somebody trying to warn us, hey, there's fixing to rain, y'all better get out.
I'm just kidding.
They're at Randall's right now?
Yeah, they're passing it right now.
Oh, okay. Well, they'll be here pretty soon then. I'm live streaming, so hopefully they'll come in a hurry so I don't run out of battery. If you're watching from home, we're fixing to have the class of 2020 Volunteer High School senior parade. The seniors are going to drive by. We're at the corner of Main Boulevard over in front of Richmond Street in front of the Senior Center, and according to my sources who are tracking their progress, the seniors just passed Randall's restaurant on Main Street, so they're probably about 5 or 10 minutes out. I started the recording a little early because the helicopter was buzzing us, and I thought I'd see what that was all about, but bear with us and we'll have the parade, and then we're going to head over to the library parking lot where they're going to have the celebration, community celebration for the seniors. And I can show you some of the decorations. I'm showing your decorations. Class of 2020.
Oh, hey.
And we got a banner over here. So I'm told this is where they're going to come through and turn into the Senior Center parking lot, which, if you're not familiar with Churchill, that's the Senior Center right there. And this is all in prelude to class of 2020 Volunteer High School. It's having their graduation Saturday morning at the high school in the gym. Of course, it's not a traditional graduation. They're going to go in groups and be separated due to coronavirus social distancing guidelines. So it'll be one at a time. It's going to be an all-day deal. So they decided that the volunteer seniors deserved a big party, and that's what this is all about. If anybody's out there watching, tell me how's my signal. I was real worried about bandwidth here. If I was going to have any. Just go ahead and type me a message or something. Tell me if it's good or bad. I was at the rescue squad yesterday to do a live stream of an event. The youngster was getting a medal for bravery and tried to live stream it, and it said I had 4 bars. And as soon as I started live streaming, it went dead. So you never can trust it.
Okay. Does she have a chair? We already set the chairs out. Okay. Alright, let's go get it. I can bring a chair over here, please.
But I'm told the seniors are on their way. They're having a parade. They're driving up here. They're going to park at the Churchill Senior Center parking lot, and then make their way over into the library parking lot, which is on the opposite side of the building. And there's a stage and chairs set up there, and they've got food trucks there, and I heard the band was practicing over there, so it's going to be a pretty good deal. And the mayor is there. Mayor's got a pretty good suit on, which I've never seen him dressed up like that before. And he's going to read off the names, and they're going to recognize all the class of 2020. if you're familiar with Churchill, a couple minutes ago they said the parade was passing Randall's on Main Boulevard, and we're on Richmond Street. It's probably 2 or 3 miles. And there's a big crowd over in front of the library. Which I parked over in the shopping center parking lot. I didn't know the best spot. I should have parked over here somewhere. I hear sirens.
Daniel, stop talking. This is exciting.
I hear sirens. That's a good sign.
He's live streaming. We don't need to tell about David.
Unless you probably can't hear it, but you gotta be really loud.
She's like, well, it was in this accident and this accident.
So I'll probably just leave the live stream alone. I gotta take photos with my camera. So I'll let you all watch it from this vantage point. Does anybody want to say how the picture is? Is the picture clear? That was my worry, was not having enough bandwidth over here. In case you're wondering about the weather, I think that dark cloud's passing us, so that's a good thing. Here we go. I see a flashing light. sun or it'll cut out.
How you doing, Neil?
Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
Pretty good. Nice to see you.
Good seeing you.
Simmons. Don't say anything you don't want the world to know.
I'm pretty quiet. Good seeing you, though.
Nice seeing you too. Take some pictures of just kind of wandering around the parking lot here.
What are you doing, man? I had it How many pages?
Sorry, man.
I'll tell you how I tip.
Baked and Loaded is here. The K&D ice cream truck is here. Italian Ice is here. Oh, and Liz's Donuts. If you've never had a Liz's Donut, you need to
We're not setting the phone. We just need everybody to line up here because they're handing out papers and everything by. So any seniors
We had passed the word that we're supposed to have like we do. Hey, ain't nobody's talking to you, Alex. All right, did I ask? Stand here for a second. Come on now, you gonna melt or something? Just stand here for a second. Lord, the sun's in. Let's go.
Yes, I'm here to come see you.
Hey,
You like it?
I'm already stinking. I feel right out of hit paper property.
You aren't in this tomorrow, Russell.
Oh, me? Okay, I didn't know about
Yeah, get in.
I like the sticker on the phone. Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it.
Nice.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
This is an outlet up the road, isn't it?
Well, everybody knows.
Hey, Mr. Bobo.
Hey,
How's it going?
pretty good. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay, they're going to start working their way over here. And I need to get this phone in the shade or it'll overheat. But you can kind of see that's probably where the seniors are going to hang out. So I'm gonna hang out right here. So that was the parade, and there's an actual community celebration that's going to begin here shortly. You can see a minute ago when I was on the other side of the building, the graduates were getting lined up and prepared to come take their seats here. And I brought my phone to the shade because when my phone gets in the sun, it gets hot, it overheats, and that'll be the end of the live stream. So I'm going to sit here and cool it off for a minute. If you want to hang with me, by all means, do so. And in a few minutes, we'll watch. I'm not going to be able to stay for the whole event. I got to get back and give my pictures to the editor to get in the paper tomorrow. But you'll get the idea. And you can see the mayor is over there, and he's going to be presenting to the graduates. Mayor Deal, he's the one in the white shirt and tie. I think I'll come over next to these guys. We can eavesdrop on them.
Bobo is going to give one at you, Bobo.
I can talk until the cows come home. No problem. I know a lot of these kids. I've been writing stories about some of these kids for 4 years.
You might could make yourself some money.
They want some real for these kids to graduate.
Uh,
Let's get some of the gatherings
Hey.
and
what happened to your foot? What'd she do to her foot? Oh no! Oh no!
this week's the gatherings in Minneapolis, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd rather be here.
I would too.
If you're just joining us, we're getting ready for the Churchill Community Celebration to honor the class of 2020 Volunteer High School. A little bit earlier, we watched the parade of seniors as they drove by and with their vehicles decorated and yelling and screaming, having fun. And we're in front of the Churchill Library now, and it's not too late if you want to come over here and hang out. They've got food trucks and stuff. They're going to have the band's going to play. They got all kinds of fun activities coming to honor the graduates. And pretty soon the class of 2020 is going to come around that corner there. They're standing in the sun, and I was smart enough to find some shade, and they're going to come around and sit in those chairs right there. And then there'll be some presentations, and they'll be recognized and invited to come to the stage. And I'm not actually going to be able to stay for the whole thing, probably, but I'm going to try to get as much as I can. I need to get my phone in the shade because when it gets hot, it overheats and it stops working. So hopefully it'll be nice and cooled off in time for when this begins. And I'll jump out there and video this live stream. So if you don't have time to watch, but you want to watch it, you can watch this later. After I hit save, it'll be there forever. Hopefully.
There was 6 of us when I graduated. 6 of us, yeah.
So we'll kind of just hang out here and watch them stage, and then I'll move out into the parking lot there and film the actual ceremony.
After graduation that night?
Oh, there's our first graduate sighting.
Randy Williams. I think they several times.
I think there's been 3 of them getting it up. She told me she worked with them.
Who y'all at? Can I get you a scoop?
is the Volunteer High School Class of 2020 Community Celebration. We're in front of the Churchill Public Library on Richmond Street. Straight ahead of us is Highway 11W, so you can see this from the highway. It's where the Churchill Shopping Plaza is, just down from Howell's. If you want to stop by and show your appreciation to our Class of 2020, their graduation is tomorrow at the gym, and it's going to be social distancing, non-traditional graduation where they all go up one at a time and they're in small groups. So a lot of people, some will be, first they'll be waiting in the parking lot in the vehicle, then they'll come into the gym separated in small groups, and they get their diploma, and not quite the same. I'm talking to my phone, in case anybody's wondering. I'm talking to my phone. Talking to my...
Yeah, Chris doesn't know what I knew Keith was in the budget.
So the community decided to have this celebration for him and let him come and be recognized.
Michael Walker's a movie. They give him COA. No, he's paid $48,000. I don't know where Michael is.
A little bit earlier they had the parade of seniors down Main Street, and they pulled into the senior center parking lot, which is on the opposite side of where we're at right now, this same building, and they're all lined up on the other side of this building, on the side there in the sun. So I decided to come find some shade and wait for them to come over here and wait for them to begin, which should be starting any time now.
That's the right choice. Only if you need it.
Hey, where's the list for one graduating? She needs to get me there.
I can go. They're still getting them lined up. These kids need a book.
Yeah, that's
How's Chris? How you doing, sir? Pretty good. Pretty good. I try to keep a low profile. Because he likes tracking people around. He always gets you on TV. Oh, he's good at that. He is good.
yeah, this is good for long people. These kids. Our shade over here. I mean, like, what's that? Help you stand up? You doing all right? So why? I guess. I've always told whenever you get to there, make sure you stand up. Yeah, right? Ain't much of a handshake. I think we've met passing by a couple times. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you.
You need to watch more of the morning coming down. I wish I would have taken North Central.
I see it for her. Well, where I sit on North Central is up from Wayne Street, so I guess she don't come to all of it. So.
I go the other way.
Now I've got some speeding complaints on Alexander Avenue, so I'm gonna have to make sure that's not you.
That's a racetrack, you know?
I've got a lot of complaints up there, like early morning and maybe late night, and I gotta go through there and sit down on Lane Street at Memory Garden. But if they see a cop, they're not gonna do nothing. At least just kind of be around the.
You just intimidate them.
Right. Well, I'm just working this. So Gillen Water and Mays is working, actual working. So.
There's a lot on Main Street when I come over.
Yeah. Yeah. But we left here, went down, hit Old Union and Randall, and came back down. It's a pretty good turnout. Hopefully everything goes smooth tonight.
Yeah, we're still waiting for him. That's School Board Chairman Chris Jones, or Chris Christian. Sorry, Chris. That's School Board Chairman Chris Christian. They're talking to the mayor. He came up and said they're still getting lined up over there on the other side of the building in front of the fitness center. So hopefully they'll get started here pretty quick.
Oh, okay.
Nobody else is
So you here till it's over with?
on a deadline here except for me, so they're not in a hurry. For everybody else, it's just a leisurely Friday night, but for me, it's I got a deadline.
For city curfew for juveniles, it's 10 or 11, or what is it, Friday? So it'll be 11 weekends in during weekends. If they haven't changed it, which I'm not. I see so many juveniles laid out at night, like down at J.C. Park, Derrick Park, 2 or 3 in the morning. I'm like, your parents don't know where y'all are? Yeah, that's no. Well, come on, guys, we gotta go home. There's too much goes on out here. So, I'm gonna walk around, be seen.
It's hard to go against the grain sometimes. What do you need to do? Me?
Right now.
Looking for a job.
You got a seat for it.
I'm over and see.
You got a seat for it.
I can sit down. I'm tired.
You need to be.
I'm not the one on the stage.
I had to go to Carolina.
Okay, we're still waiting for the class of 2020 to get lined up, and
I didn't know it.
they'll be coming around that corner. There's Miss McCann waving at me. But if you're just now joining us, this is the Churchill Community Celebration for the class of 2020. And
I've seen you around. I've seen you around.
they're on the other side of the building.
And I'm Faye, and it's nice to meet you.
You met my wife.
No. Hi, I'm Jeff.
Nice to meet you.
Jeff Bobo.
Yeah, well, we're being
Tam.
we're live streaming too. in case you-
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm not here.
I was live streaming the parade, and now we're waiting for
always
the.
tell me. I said, well, we'll make you look good. I said, you're on right now.
Best you ever look.
I don't have to do anything to make him look good. He's already looked good on his own.
Are we current?
You have to Photoshop, Polly.
Bobo, are we up to the plow?
Yeah, I would think
for coming this way.
Well,
I mean, I have no idea.
Are you up with your dues with Bobo?
I hope so. I think I do.
boy.
Yeah.
I think that money's being diverted away from me. I don't see no son of it.
I said bye to Chris.
Uh-oh.
Your stimulus was it?
Yeah. I just got mine last week. All right, that's a good sign.
Good sign. I'm going to see. Guys, good luck.
All right, I see him moving now. I'm gonna kind of hang out here for now. Oh, excuse me.
You gotta get to the action.
Yeah. graduation to me. It's unofficial, but it looks like graduation to me.
Somebody wants Chris, you want to pray? Somebody want to pray? Quick, quick. Yes? Does that work? Does somebody want to pray?
Let's see if you got anybody.
Nobody, I mean, we don't have to if nobody wants to.
You hadn't seen Mitch Russell, have you?
No, I haven't. So it's
You want to do the invocation?
No. I don't have anybody to do it.
No.
I don't know, but we got to do it. They're
Get up
getting
there
Nancy
and-
already.
Get up there on the mic and ask for a pastor to come up.
Is this my street?
I don't want to.
Everybody listen up. Can you hear me? On behalf of the city of Churchill, we'd like to welcome you guys and welcome the class of 2020. Let's give them all a hand. If everybody would stand up, we're going to do the invocation. Cody? Dakota?
Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for allowing us to come together and celebrate the class of 2020, Lord. Watch over us all as we leave and keep us safe on our way home. And just thank you for this wonderful day, Lord. In your name I pray. Amen.
If everybody remains standing, we're going to do the national anthem. Y'all may be seated. We'd like to thank a few of these people for helping get this, having this tonight. Churchill Medical Mission, Richard Ford, La Follette Greenhouse, Mount Carmel Armed Forces Reserve Center, Jeff Bobo, the parents, the food truck, and we need to thank the city workers for the hard work they've done to help do this. And the only thing I'd like to say is congratulations. I hope God richly blesses you all and you all's endeavors. Thank you.
First off, I'd just like to thank God for giving me the ability to succeed academically over the past 4 years and be able to give this speech today. I'd also like to thank the teachers that helped me along the way and my friends and family. I couldn't have done it without y'all. To my mom and my dad, thank y'all for pushing me every single day to be the best version of myself and be the best person I could possibly be. Without y'all, I wouldn't be here. Over the past 4 years, I've had the privilege of sharing the halls of Volunteer High School with not only the class of 2020, but with the several classes that came before and after us. I'm grateful for the things I learned from those who graduated before us, and I hope that I equally influence those in the classes after us. In the last 4 years, I not only gained knowledge, I gained countless friends. With those friends, I shared hundreds, if not thousands of moments with each and every one of them. From this point forward, those moments will transition to memories. Memories of the good times we all shared together. Not all these memories are extravagant, but looking back, it was never about how extravagant the memories were. It was about the people involved in it. It didn't matter where we were or what we were doing. We just took the good times as they came. Times that I will forever cherish include going to Knoxville for our football season opener, Taco Bell runs before class at ECSU, and breaking the record for most charges taken in a single season, and looking up in the crowd and seeing all the friends who have supported me over the last 4 years. As many of you know, I played basketball for Volunteer the past 4 years, and through that I've had the blessing to not only make new friends, but to build a bond beyond friendship with my teammates. This past year I was given the privilege to become captain of the team, and through that I was able to influence and inspire so many of the young players, and I will forever be grateful for the memories I made with each and every player I had the privilege of sharing the court with. With all the good memories, there have also been multiple bad ones. However, I think today alone proves that the good always outweighs the bad with the class of 2020. Words I would use to describe the class of 2020 would be resilient, determined, and unified. Although we came up short fighting for the graduation we all wanted and deserved, we didn't give up. We found another way to enjoy our final celebration together as a class. I'd like to personally thank everyone who helped make today possible on behalf of the entire class. To the class of 2020, I know the past few months haven't went as planned. We lost the opportunity to enjoy our final moments possible together. These past few months were supposed to be a highlight reel of moments that we were going to share together. However, with all the things we've endured through quarantine and all the loss we've dealt with, I think we can all agree on one thing. The class of 2020 has always endured the hard times and embraced the good times with open arms. We've always found a way for the good to outweigh the bad and to live in the moment. So as we gather here today, this marks our final moment together as a class. After we leave here today, it will be considered the last memory made by volunteers class of 2020. Although we are all going our separate ways, let's always continue to allow the good to outweigh the bad and leave a positive impact on the world that has never been seen before. Let us enjoy our final moments together. Here's to the class of 2020.
Okay, so that song was for good, and the choir sang that over the break. And Mr. Winger put it together so we could have a pre-recorded version for all of the seniors that we could play at our graduation. So that's what that was. And my name is Nicole Carbagno, which most of the seniors know. And I have a lot of people to thank, and I don't think I could thank just one or two, and we don't have time for everyone. So thank you to everyone who is in ROTC, choir, and band with me, because you guys meant a lot more than you probably know. Tomorrow, our school is officially having our graduation. A lot of us aren't happy about what happened, but I think some good came from it. Our community has come together to give us the best senior year they possibly could. Businesses celebrated the seniors that had hurricane for them. Some of us got free donuts. The community gave us this, and some people who had never worked together or even known each other before is going to give us a prom. Okay. But whether we like it or not, and whether we're showing up or not, we're high school graduates now. We've gone through 13 years of school, and now we are, mostly at least, adults. Some of us will go straight into the workforce, some to a TCAT, and some to a traditional college. But we split ways here. There aren't going to be 50 adults every day telling us where we have to go and when we have to be there. We have to figure that out ourselves now. For the most part, no one's making decisions for us anymore. We can do what we want. I don't like public speaking. I had the option to come up here and do a speech, and I did it because I knew if I didn't, I was going to regret it. This is a great time for us to start thinking about who we are and what we want to do with our lives and who we want to be in it. A lot of us will never see each other again, and if we don't work for it, we're going to lose contact. If you've had a falling out with a friend, talk to them about it. Take a chance. If you like someone, tell them. You're not going to have another time to do it. Take chances now, because if you don't, you might regret it later. We're adults. It's time for us to make our own mistakes and learn from them. It's time for us to get to be ourselves. Happiness is really hard to hold on to if you aren't living for yourself. So if you're putting on an act for someone, let it go. We don't need to be perfect for anyone, and we don't need to prove that we aren't either. Just be whoever you are, however you want to be.
Hello, friends, family, students, and graduates. It is an honor to speak to you all here today. First, I'd like to thank the amazing community that has supported my classmates and I for our entire scholastic careers. This day was made possible through their hard work, and we wouldn't have been able to achieve our goals without their support. The entire class of 2020 thanks you. I'm here today to share a lesson that I've only recently realized but was taught through my entire 4 years. So let me set the scene for you. It's 11:30 at night after a sporting event, and I'm lying in bed watching the ceiling fan when it hits me. I forgot to finish that paper, like it's due tomorrow. From there, I've got two options. I can take the easy way out, roll back over and go to sleep, and receive a 0. Or I can get up, and for the next 3 hours, I can struggle to make a complete thought. But this particular situation was rare for me, but there were a few occasions where I'd forgotten about an assignment. But I valued having good grades, and so I'd always choose to stay up and finish whatever project, paper, or presentation I'd forgotten to do. And I hated every minute of it. And at the time, I learned nothing from my mistake. And it was only until recently, after several hours of self-reflection on a 1998 Cub Cadet lawnmower, that I realized struggling through writing the rest of the paper made me a better person. And this can be said for almost anything that is considered hard or a struggle in high school. So now, more than ever, I'm grateful for the 5 a.m. alarm that signaled me to wake up for CNA training. I'm glad we had excruciatingly hot conditions weeks for the sports I played. I'm thankful for the 3,000-word college papers I was forced to write, and admittedly procrastinated a little on. Because through those struggles, I emerged better than I was before. And because I'd made it through such a difficult task, I had the confidence and the tool set to take on even greater challenges. So the moral of the story is don't avoid the struggle. Don't take the easy way out. While the benefit of forcing yourself through such a difficult situation may not be immediately obvious, hard work is always rewarded. So class of 2020, I say to you, go forth into this new chapter of your lives and struggle. Because greatness follows the struggle. Thank you, and God bless the class of 2020.
First row, please stand up. Jaron Ahaz Armstrong. Ashley Morgan Counts. Elijah Joseph Hatfield. James David Russell. Andrew Dean Mann. Bailey James Watson. John Bradley McFerrin. Gabriel Torres Morlock. Preston Dingus. Ty Christopher Barnett. Dakota Dean Armstrong. Nicole Diane Carvagno. Dakota Brawley Hitz. Brian Avery Green. Carter Brownlee. Bryson Simpson. Stephen William DeVore. Barry. Lorenzo Isaiah Bailey. Connor Drennan. Abram Stovall. Jonah Michael Price. Cameron Lee Taylor. Samuel Walker Britton. Chase Lee Gibbons. Ethan Cole Dixon. Logan Kyle Ferguson. Brody Colton Hunley. Brandon Wayne Smith. Jaden Ann Frazier. Cassidy Hope Hawkins. Brianna Nicole Wilson. Jersey Ray Wands. Caleb James Spears. Sydney Faith Stratton. Jacob Tucker Gladson. James Lee Atkins. Thomas Rodney Lowe. Jonathan Forrester. Grayson Bradley Dobbs. Sydney Madison Dobbs. Luke Chase Weiniger. Megan Shay Christian. Sydney Shay Green. Lauren Elizabeth King. Kylie Ryan Trent. Caleb Allen Walters. Andre Mondrell Harless. Brody Scott Morton. Maddie Nicolette Sanderlin. Jesse K. Rollins. Hayden Kenneth Powell. Tyler James Lawson. Levi Keith Owens. Megan Lewis. Phoebe Aronson. Joseph Clark. Samantha Foster. Lily Bell Summy. Lexia Marie Doran. Alexandria Grace Rowlett. Kinsley K. Whalen. Hope Diane Bachman. Riley Lynn Dobbs. Shelby Brooke Hill. Kayla Faith Mann. Ethan Tense Barrett. Jacob Nilsson. Linda Vasquez Nava. Ashley Brooke Powell. William James Buckley Wilson. Riley Elaine Presley Hamilton. Matthew Edward Johnson. Ian Gibson. Levi Christopher Mullins. Eli Thomas Dorton. Aaron Jacob Wills. Peyton Dawson Derrick. Douglas Ellis Housrock. Damian Seth Kiersey. Cody Ryan Lana. Jaden Taylor Crawford. Brian Mead. Jade Cheyenne Kiersey. Kendra Kersey. Gabriel Hood. Autumn Paige Hurd. Amarissa Mead. Sarah Hope Spocker. Madison Renee Aldrich. Cheyenne Dakota Roberts. Jay Alexander Throckmorton.
Hey, Maddie. Let me get a picture, Maddie.
Haley Jean Grace Dooley. Tracy Morgan Davidson. Justin Clifford Cole Gillen. Jared Lynn Johnson. Elena Hernandez. Hannah Preston. Haley Brianna Hernandez. Emily Paige Hatley. Myrtle Lawson. Glendra Shelby Michaela Hurley. Hannah Lynn Davis. Staley Nicole Gardner. Morgan Ann K. Brady. Dante Montrell Harless. Amber Renee Robinson. Lauren Elizabeth Tipton. Cheyenne Mackenzie Barker. Mackenzie Grace Whitten. Elena Danielle Simmons. Timothy Dakota Tetrin. Trey Aaron Bowen. Lydia Kathleen Culbertson. Jackson Cole Bellman. Colby Michael Carter. Corey Blake Hill. Matthew Sean Templeton. Alexander David Tucker. Lindsay Cheyenne Bird. Alicia Faith Campbell.
That'll be about ready to do it, so we'll see if they're going to do it.
Emma Rose Regal.
Grace Nicole Roberts.
Seniors, please move your tassel to the left. It's my pleasure to present to you the Volunteer High School Class of 2020.
Well, I was hoping they'd throw their hats, but I guess they still needed them for tomorrow.